What's up everyone and welcome to Classic Video Review, the one place you are guaranteed a movie review each and every single day. And because it's October, it is that spooky time of the year, which means every single day for the month of October you are guaranteed one scary movie. And I was debating on it, like what's the next one to do, and then I realized, let's just get it done with. And that is none other than, drumroll please, Bride of Chucky. Should you get back here? Takes place 1 month after the events of Child's Play 3. We are now introduced to a brand new character who apparently has known Charles Lee Ray for a long time. And that is Jennifer Tilly. So yeah, she basically seduces a police officer into stealing the Chucky doll. When he goes to deliver it, she sneaks up behind him or no, she don't sneak up behind him. She does spook him out a little bit, but then eventually she just bam, slices his throat open, kills him, takes the doll, and begins to perform the voodoo ritual to bring Chucky back to life. At first, she doesn't think it's real, right? She thinks like, oh, it didn't work. There's this guy who is kind of wants to get with her, but he's a phony. Let's be honest, he's a phony when it comes to trying to get with her. And then she realizes, oh wait, Chucky is alive. Well, Chucky ends up killing her. They celebrate. They're having a great old time. And then, for whatever reason, they begin to fight, kind of like how they did when he was a human being. So then eventually she locks him in a little baby cage with a bride doll. He gets mad, and as she's watching Bride of Frankenstein, actually, he goes in and he throws the TV in the tub with her, electrocuting her, killing her. But he manages to somehow transfer her soul into the new doll. She flips out, gets mad, and he explains that they need to go and get this piece to go with the amulet, but the piece is with his body buried. They're two dolls, right? And so there's this other that she lives in this like trailer park, and so she convinces that this one guy who's really sweet to take these two dolls to this one place and he'll get a bunch of money. Well, the guy, he's with this girl whose dad is a police officer, and he hates him, right? He thinks he's trash. But anyways, so yeah, they go on this trip, which ends up turning into like the human people end up getting accused of all these murders, and so now they're totally wanted everywhere. The dad, he gets killed by the dolls, and they lock his body up in the van. Which, by the way, days go by, they don't even smell it. It isn't until, like, their one gay friend gets in and smells it and is like, oh, it stinks. He then opens up, and actually, no, the guy is still alive, actually. He pops out, and he's like, wah, wah, everyone's screaming, and it's pretty crazy. The guy ends up running out into the road, gets hit by a semi, and dead. Anyway, so they go there. They manage to finally get to where Chucky was from. They dig up his corpse. It's all bones. It's trash. It's garbage. But they find it. The two of them end up fighting off the dolls along with this one guy, this cop. It seemingly seems like Chucky's dead. Right? Because the way they made it look, the doll falls on the skeleton corpse, and just the way it looks. But then we get this tiny smidge of like, wait, what? Jennifer Tilly, her doll is alive, still burnt bad, but she's pregnant. And all of a sudden, this little baby just pops out. And then the baby jumps onto the one guy's face and like, biting him. And then it ends. Which then ends up setting us up for Seed of Chucky, which I'll probably end up covering that one anyways, but this is where we would see them transition to the more comedy style. This is definitely definitely when the series took that turn, which I think was a kind of a good idea for this, because if you look at the box office results, Child's Play 3 really did kind of bomb. This one did bring it up a little bit, but I don't know. I'm torn because I really love the original 3, right? I love the way they were set up, the way they were more horror based. I'm not crazy about the comedy aspects. So yeah, you can find this on Peacock. It's Universal. But what do I give Bride of Chucky? What you think about it? It's like Bride of Frankenstein. 2.8. I know, probably people are like, wait, what? That's lower than number 3. It has its ups, it has its downs. I will say this, I think the best part was changing Chucky's look. And to be honest, like, the whole cut up, scarred up look kind of became his, like, kind of new famous look, honestly. So yeah, that's kind of Bride of Chucky, a little rundown of it. It's not bad. Go check it out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.